The last couple of days I've been thinking about this whole idea about purpose and passion, and how do you find your thing that you're passionate about, that is your purpose. And then what it is in the clue is in the word, been thinking about. I think that's the issue, is that we spend a lot of time thinking about what our passion is and what our purpose is. A lot of time discussing and talking with people. If only I could find my passion, then I'd be set. Then I'll know what it is that I'm meant to do. And the thing is, what I think happens is that when we say we want to find our passion, what we're really saying is that we want to find that passion that I could also turn into work, so I can get paid to do the thing I love to do. To live that saying that if you love what you do and you do what you love, that you'll never work another day in your life. And I think that's the golden elixir that everybody's chasing after. So when we say to find our passion, that is probably what a good majority of people are thinking about in their mind. A passion that I could turn into a lifestyle that pays. And so when I have this passion, or looking for this passion, I'm asking myself, well, I can't see how I can turn my passion into a sustainable income. So how do I make this thing I'm passionate about pay the mortgage, pay the bills? And that's where we fall down at, is that we try and take these big giant leap from, oh, here's my passion, how do I make it pay? I can't see how to make it pay, so this can't be the passion that I'm looking for. And if it is, I got to put it aside, because I got to figure out and think about, how do I pay the bills? So I guess my challenge to you is to put aside for a moment the how, and really tapping into the why, what drives you, what really is your passion. And don't think, in fact, I said think, but don't think about it. Quiet your mind, stop all the chatter inside your head, and feel in your heart where your passion is. You know intrinsically what gets you fired up, what makes you super, super happy, that you're like, oh, I love this stuff. You know intrinsically what that is. Tap into that, hone in on it, grab it, seize it with both hands, and use that as your fuel. Use that as the fuel that is then going to help you figure out the hows. That's the ticket there. So stop having the conversations in the coffee house with your friends about trying to find your purpose and your passion, and I don't know what that is. Forget all that. Forget the chatter in your head, and just pay attention. Quiet your mind and listen. Listen, and you'll know. You know already inside you, intrinsically, what that is, and just tap into it. And then take the really, really small steps. Is how you figure out the hows, by taking small steps. So begin wherever you are. Begin with whatever resources that you have available. So forget all this, I'll start when I have this, I'll start when I've finished this course, or I'll start when I have this amount of money, or I'll start when all the kids are gone and moved out. Putting that stuff off into some imaginary future is mad, because the time is now, and you can start now. You can start by the end of this video. You can start. So it doesn't have to be some massive thing, just a small little step towards embracing your passion is all that's needed. And every day you're taking another step. Every day you're taking a step towards embracing that passion. And you'll figure out the hows. You will figure out the hows. I was reading an article that said one of the things with entrepreneurs is that they are very classically ready, fire, aim. And they start with the resources that they have available to them. And they figure out what they can do with the resources that they have. And then when they reach the next plateau, they figure out the next. So they go out and they try, they adjust, they try, they adjust, see what works, what doesn't work, keep the things that work and add to it. But what they don't do is sit around and do a lot of planning, do a lot of analyzing, doing a lot of what if this is. They go for it. They go for it with the resources that they have. And that's what my challenge is to you, is to just begin, even if that bit is to start. Okay, so your challenge today is to quiet your mind, listen, pay attention, and tap into that intrinsic feel. Tap into your heart. Feel with your body what it is that you're passionate about. That's your task for today. Forget the hows for now. Just tap into that thing that gets you super fired up. And you can figure out the hows later on.